Hi, I'm Caroline, and I'm talking a little bit more about my journey and my thoughts about bipolar and healing yourself, ourself, myself. So I just watched a little YouTube actually, and it was about not buying into fear. And the last few weeks, I have had a really strange bubbling that I haven't had for quite a long time, and in it's fear. And I'm not really used to it being quite so prevalent. I haven't. I've had a few years where I've felt really safe, and I've had a lot of turbulent, cathartic times, like releasing old stuff. But I haven't had as long where I've had the same type of feeling. And I really think it's because I'm really energetically sensitive. In fact, I know it is, so I'm not going to say I think, I know it is. There is so much going on right now that anyone who's sensitive is just you're just able to pick it up because we're all energy, we're all light beings. So there's just this like we're like antennas, because there's the US presidential elections, there's like the whole Syrian migrant thing. Our government in the UK is just, I mean, I don't watch the news because it's like, are you for real? I mean, what? You can't make this shit up. And it's happening. But underneath it all, it's because it's like everything's getting exposed. And the same, if we look in our individual journeys, so this is anyone really, but it's very strong if you're bipolar that the underlying turmoils and fears and conditioning that's in us creates these massive sweeps, highs and lows. But to my mind, other people are not immune to that whole process. They're so locked down, they don't realize they haven't had these effects of these massive emotional shifts. So a lot of them are, oh, I'm cool, like, oh, you poor thing, you're crazy or you're bipolar, whatever that means, but I'm okay. And to my mind, where I'm sitting, I'm like, you're just kidding yourself. Your mask is so thick that you haven't even started to look inside. Okay. And there's some derogatory terms out there as sheeple, people that are just, you're not there, you just plugged in. Oh, I have no judgment to that because it's, I like to watch TV. Oh, well, I don't watch TV as such, but I like to watch, the odd film or something on my computer, because there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world and it's full on. So it's easy to just want to go, I don't want to look. But once you start looking, it's very easy to get into fear. And that's, most newspapers and news channels, it's all about fear. And they don't tell us the good things, right? They're not telling us, oh, there's amazing projects to reforest, India, or the terraces in China that have been driven to drought through monoculture for hundreds of years, and now people are going there and going, I think we can sort this out with permaculture. There is so much good going on in the world right now, and when you're a sensitive being, you might be called diagnosed with bipolar or ADHD or any of these types of terms because you're not normal in society. To me, what's happening is more and more and more of us are getting sensitive. We're realizing we're undoing these veils and going, shit. And when you start having a clearer radar, if you will, to the energies of the world, it's big because to start with, you're just whipped by the fear. I mean, I get it. And I had it for years. When I was younger, I'd be on a dance floor, and not specifically about fear of the world stuff, but because I dance in quite a full-on way, I would sense people, they really hate it. It's like, who does she think she is? Oh, fucking hell, look at her, show off. I used to get all this psychic backlash, and friends would kind of be like, oh, you're kidding yourself, or oh, you're paranoid because I used to smoke weed. No, now I know. No. I picked that shit up because people just think things, and you can see it, you can feel it, you can hear it. And it's the same with fear at the moment. So I don't know if you're watching this. I mean, I spoke to some people on the weekend who've not had mental health issues, yeah, So they say, no, not like I have been hospitalised with a diagnosis. And they're like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, fucking right. Now you know what I've been going through for pretty much all my life, going, what the hell is this shit I woke up into? This is like a waking nightmare, a world of fear. But there's a massive transition at the moment, over the last few years. There's so many people that just go, no, this is not on. We don't want to live in fear. We want to live in a world of love. We want to live in the world where everybody's a potential friend, the family of humanity, not, oh, well, they're like that, we don't like them, or, oh, I don't like them, they make me feel funny. Yeah, well, fucking own it. Own that shit. And part of the path to becoming well in yourself is realizing that any time a fear comes up, it's telling you something, but it might not be yours as well. There's two things that can go on. One time is like, I've had this fear over the last week. I felt so on edge. I've got it's drip fed into every part of my life to make me question every part of my life. Am I kidding myself that I might move to Portugal? Am I kidding myself that I'm actually really well and I might be doing this? And in essence, I suppose if I own the overall picture, I am still coming to terms with the whole of who the hell I am. And that, we're all infinite beings, with a lot of psychic energy and a lot of potential creative energy. And it's pretty massive. When you start coming into it, you go, whoa, it is enough to make you crazy. Because when you've been plugged into the world of Coronation Street and just 2.4 children, normality, and you start looking out, you're like, whoa. And I've straddled that understanding all my life, really. I've had there's something else going on, and being surrounded by people going, oh, you're off your head. So that starts coming in, like the fear of other people, that starts messing with your head, and you go, oh, maybe it is me, not one out of you being the one out of 100 people that are just, that little bit more wacky. You're gonna really question yourself, and believe me, I have, but then I watch something about other people channeling or, being psychic with their friend or telepathy and anything. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry. It's just the people I was around didn't quite believe that. And that's fine. That's their choice. But, I've always had the beliefs. I believe we can live for hundreds of years. I believe we can live on light. I believe that people will be able to levitate, teleport, all this types of stuff. And again, you can think, oh, she's high. But I think if you're watching this, you're probably going to be like, yeah, there's something in me going, yeah, I kind of think that too. Well, believe it, don't have to have the fear. And this video that I was watching was really it inspired me to just say this message of don't let fears overwhelm your heart. Yeah. When you come down from your head and back into your heart and you breathe in your heart, so you put your hands over your heart and breathe in. You come to silence. The fears don't get a look in. When you have deep breaths, your nerves start relaxing. And then if you have these beliefs, these real deep-seated beliefs, things resonate with you, there's no fear about it. You just know this shit. People that, oh, how do you know? I don't care how you need to know that I know. That's your journey, not mine. But my suspicion is that if you've got a diagnosis of mental health stuff, and you thought you were crazy, the likelihood is that's everyone else telling you you're crazy because they didn't have the understanding of this expansive reality in which we live in, like the multiverse. And a lot of people that I met when I was in hospital, they got it when I said, I know you from another life, past lives. I know you. We're not the crazy ones. They're the crazy ones. And it's not that's an insult, oh, the doctors and stuff, you're crazy. It's just they're living in a very, very limited bandwidth of reality. That's cool, but it is dying out. Yeah, that 3D bullshit, patriarchal fear, propaganda, serfdom. Yeah, why have we still got a royal family? I mean, what? What? I mean, And we still put up with that shit. But that's okay, because, you know, as within, without. So when enough people inside have this courage to not live in fear and to go, we don't need that. We don't have to take it down. It will just shrink, because people like me, people who are choosing new ways in their life, we're co-creating the new way. Okay, we're the way showers. And you might not think it. If you know me and you're watching this, you might like, what's she on about? But believe me, this is happening, this wave. I've known it all my life, you know, the world can't go on like this. You know, and it's changing. All you have to do is go, maybe it's right. Open your heart to love, open your third eye, you know, start eating clearer, and your channels get clearer and you start picking up. While you smoke and drink and think, it's all right. Yeah, kid yourself, but you're messing your system up. Yeah. So your body just, your radio signal is weak. And that's not you being weak. I'm not insulting you. I don't mean any offence by it. But what I'm saying is, because our systems are so sensitive, if you clog it up, you know, if I eat biscuits, which my mum bought me some last week, 2 days, I'm just like that. There's just nothing going on. It's just like, I just switch my soul off. It's like having drugs. The finer you, like as in bad drugs, you know, the finer your system gets to tuning into this stuff, the more you need to look after it if you want to keep that sensitivity. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty rough today, because I have been on it trying to get lots of stuff going on in my life that are just seeding, because I'm coming into my strength of going, no, I am a shamanic practitioner. The stuff that I have done for years, unknowingly, that's made me ill, now I'm doing it knowingly, but I have to look after myself while I'm doing it. It's a big, you know, it's a big time right now. So, you know, just look after yourself is the point. And if you're feeling fear, check it's not because of what's going on in the world. You know, look at your life and remember you're safe. Life is amazing. You know, go out into the forest, see if you feel safe then, because I think you will, you know. Just go into a field and lie amongst the grass and hear the birds tweeting. There's no fear there, you know, but it's clearing in our individual selves. Things are coming up. Oh God, I still thought that about myself. Okay, I can let that go. And as we all do that as a mass of energy, as individuals, the external world will change as well. Because once you stop being in fear, you don't need to buy stuff. You don't need to eat crap. You don't need to smoke and drink, because you just feel amazing. And that, quite frankly, I've had it for years. Why would I want to tarnish myself? I like being me. I like being alive. I like my breath. I like it when I dance and I'm completely straight. It feels fucking amazing, actually. That's living without fear. You know, I hear music, I dance. There's no like, oh, what will people think? Release that fear. Yeah, we all are brothers and sisters on earth. So, you know, there's just no need for fear. Yeah, whatever's happening on the news, turn it off. Don't plug in. That's only like a smidgen of what's happening. And that's like when you get a spot on your cheek. If you just look at the spot on your cheek, I mean, that's a mole. But if you look, you know, you can concentrate on that, or you can just concentrate on the enormity of yourself, okay, and your beauty. Same with the world. Concentrate on the crap, or you can zoom out and go, wow, we live in an awesome planet, and let's love it and love each other. So, yeah, it's a mind-blowing time. It really is. So if you're struggling, you're not alone. Just come back to your heart and look up on YouTube, do any meditation that brings you back into harmony with yourself, and you do it as often as you need to. Tell yourself you're amazing. Mantra yourself into self-love. Do what you need to take, because when we all start doing that and basically breathe out a vibration of love, that affects everyone you meet. You know, I like to go out and I smile at everyone. And in a sense, if I can't do that, I shouldn't go out. Yeah, I need to work on myself again and recoup my energy and build back my love. And then I go out and I can be loving self. I'm not holding any type of energy that is less than love, because it just is not worth it. Because it's got a knock-on effect in everything you do. Okay, I'm having a day off today because I'm really wiped out. So I'm recharging my love batteries, if you like. So namaste, and peace be with you, and good luck on your journey. Bye. Remember, everybody is loved. It's true.